teenage girls behave.
I can speak for myself. I had two distinct personalities, one at home and one out on the streets.
Yeah, that's the truth. It's normally not just like, you're lame, mom. Like, this is not, like, it's so strange.
Did you guys ever see the movie Face Off with John Travolta and Nick Cage, when they had to take their face off? Their face off. Well, John Travolta, I guess, was Nick Cage. Yeah. Right. So John Travolta was like the nerdy cop dad. And then Nick Cage came home, but it was really John Travolta, but with Nick Cage inside of his body. And then he started dancing around to Papa's Got a Brand New Bag. And the daughter thought it was cool, even though this music was 35 years before she would have become
It makes
aware.
no sense. Made no sense. I guess my dad is cool now.
Because he likes music from 1966.
Also, it's a bit literal, isn't it? Papa's got a brand new bag. I mean, at no point did they go, I see the sentiment.
Papa's got a brand new face. All right, Stanley, you got a trope that doesn't work since you're the one who ruined cats drinking saucers full of milk to us.
I apologize.
Because you're a nerdy cat woman who votes the wrong way.
If this is a trope that's ridiculous. If anyone's injured, someone has to rip a bandage in half to then fix the wound when you're losing half of your bandage.
All right, I'm going to give you another one along this. So Bruce Willis, could be shot or stabbed, but he only cringes when they put something on the wound, right? If they pour a little whiskey, he's like, oh. But we saw you get shot, and you were pretty fucking cool about it, you know?
Right.
You handled it.
They're just like wincing through stitches, but like they've just had an open wound on their arm for like 2 hours of the movie.
That is true.
And you're right, a tourniquet does come up a lot in a movie where someone is like, or like ripping their own clothing, which they do with great ease, by the way. They rip the sleeve off their own shirt like it's nothing. And I'm like, that would take a while. It'd be difficult. You're like, do you have something sharp just to start the tear? Because this is very difficult.
By the way, let's suppose they're giving, like a woman is giving birth. Why do they start ripping up things? I've been around for a few births, and I never said, give me the pieces of cloth that you've torn.
Yes. Well, are you kidding? Like one of the biggest ones is just like, woman is totally fine. Water breaks. Baby is born what seems like 30 minutes later. You're never that lucky, dude. This is not how it goes. It's not like, oopsie, my water broke. I'm in labor, and then the baby's coming right now. No. You're 2 days in this shit.
How about me? Because, like, when your mom was having you, I got so nervous I ran into the car with the suitcase and drove away. And then had to come back together.
License to drive style.
The man is always like an idiot, no fucking help guy every time in every movie.
Okay, what about this one? Walking away from explosions without wincing at all. Like,
that's the way I am.
Just like, I mean, like, not even like just a little jump. They're just like, Also, they don't even turn to look at them. They're not like, wow, that really blew up. They're just like, I'm walking away.
That's done.
You know how loud that would be?
I try to look kind of sexy when I'm walking next to like a hot woman.
That would be so funny to see in an action movie, is them running as fast as they could from the explosion and covering their ears, all hunched over like, it hurts.
What about this? They're walking away cool and a piece of wood just comes and goes right through their fucking neck. Ow!
I'm going to need one of those tourniquets.
Yeah.
Here's a good one. I think this happens a lot on like the CIS shows when there's some sort of, I don't know, like camera footage, and they're like, let's close in on that. Enhance. And it's just like, it's impossible. Like, that just doesn't not fucking.
I mean,
you
ever zoomed in on anything?
Doesn't matter what it was shot on. Enhance.
Yeah.
And any hacker scene is just totally fucking insane. It's they don't know.
Come on, baby, let me in. Let Daddy come in and get some lunch.
Papa's got a brand new bag.
Huh? Now, here's the thing, too. If somebody's a hacker, they'll go like this. Let's just say I played a lot of video games in the 80s. And I'll be like, so did I. Picked up nothing about coding. Didn't pick up a single coding thing. And all the fucking asteroids and Miss Pac-Man I played can't help me hack. Oh, I'll give you one that drives me fucking crazy, and it's never stopped. Someone's going to give a speech, they tap the microphone, and there's feedback. 100%.
Yes.
Now think to yourself, when's the last time you heard fucking feedback from a microphone? 1940s?
Then they clear their throat. They look all nervous. Yeah. Everyone's staring at them like, why did you make that feedback? And then they get their shit together and they end up saying something pretty good.
Yeah, they get warmed up. I don't know. I don't do real good talking around people. But I think we could go out there and beat Suburban High this weekend. Yes. But the feedback thing is like, if you got feedback once, you're probably going to get it throughout the speech.
Yes, something's fucked up.
Like, the speech is finally getting good, but the feedback still continues. I'm like, you guys are hearing me or no? Is that too... No one's getting this?
Maybe stop touching the microphone. Let's go to... Jeremy, North Carolina, a trope that you love.
Hey guys, I was just going to kind of respond about like these movies where people are shooting guns indoors, like how loud that is. Have you ever been to an indoor shooting range? The ringing is unbelievable. With like, imagine not having any hearing protection.
No one thinks. Yeah, they're still talking, and they're even doing a line before they shoot the guy, which is
like in a whisper.
Really, yeah, it's really a horrible thing. Like, I get that you shot him, but did you really need to fucking get a good line in? But that's really funny. Like, hey guys, we're going in. Make sure everyone puts their hearing stuff on. We don't want to have any damaged eardrums. It's not something you can really recover from. Kenny in Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm a big car guy. I can't stand when they're shifting gears about 30 times and the car's automatic. Or
I know.
Down the road, and you can see the column is in park and they're still driving down the road.
Yeah. Also, like, they're going like 135 miles an hour and they shift and you're like, what is this next gear? Where the fuck are you right now? That is hilarious. And I don't know how many cops are really great drivers. I mean, I'm sure they have to do an average amount of driving in their job. But a detective... I mean, a detective might only be in like 2 or 3 chases in his entire life.
Yeah, for some reason, they're all highly trained on the road.
Yeah, where a patrol guy was probably driving a lot more than that detective.
Right.
Also, I was just watching one of those fucking shows, the ones where the people are already dead. What are those shows? They show up, there's a dead body, then they start working backwards from there, right?
Like forensic shows and stuff?
Yeah, the forensic shows. The light conversation that they were having as walking up on a dead body, I'd be like, hey, guys, a little fucking respect. His wife is right over there. That guy's wife is like 12 fucking feet away. You don't even seem like you're a human right now.
We have to have some sort of protocol.
Hey, Rich, you're on Bennington.
Hey, buddies, what's up?
Yeah, good. You're on the air, Rich.
I'm sorry, man. Yeah, it's with another thing with driving in the movies where they do the over exaggeration of the turning of the steering wheel. If you did that, once, you'd be in the center console.
Yeah. They are fucking turning hard.
They're turning hard. And even when driving straight, they still have like a little rhythm going back and forth. Like, it's like as though they're like going through tiny little cones in between, back and forth. It's so weird.
That's something a little kid does when they pretend to drive. They're just swaying. They're just swaying the wheel back and forth the whole time. Hey, Eric in Colorado, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Bennington.
Hey,
Bennington. So the one that always gets me is the shootout where they fire 900 rounds before they ever reload. Where do they buy these guns from? Because I want one so bad.
Yeah. A lot of times it'll be just a shotgun, and they're just fucking blasting over and over and over
100 times in a row.
Yeah. And also, you ever notice these guys will reload without looking at the gun? And I heard Arnold Schwarzenegger saying that he worked on that constantly. You know what I mean? Like, that's something that he wanted to be able to do without looking down or having to jam for a second. Like, fuck.
That's so funny.
Chris in D.C.
Hey, buddies.
Hey, buddy.
I'm thinking about every time there's a heist movie that there's elaborate planning. There's we have all 72 exits figured out and alarms, but then they always hire one jackass with a loose cannon and fucks it up for everybody. I don't understand that.
It's true.
Everything else is so planned.
One guy tries to sexually assault a woman in the middle of a fucking heist. By the way, I was saying this about New York, and it was kind of exciting, is that bank robberies are back since the pandemic.
Wow.
And the last bank robbery, they got $750 from the bank.
That doesn't seem worth it.
No, I think it's a fucking automatic nickel if you're robbing a fucking bank. That 5 years is the minimum.
Yeah.
And you're going to do that for $750 when we could just sit here and hold up this diner right now, you know, with all these people. Go around, take their wallets. Scott, North Dakota.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if you ever noticed that anytime you see a farmer in a movie, they're always their only vehicle's like a 1949 Ford that grandpa wouldn't have drove belongs in a museum.
Yeah. It's true. They have fucking millions of dollars
all the new pickups.
Yeah, they have millions of dollars of farm machinery, but for some reason, when they're driving into town, it's in a rusty old fucking bucket. That is hilarious, man. That's really true.
All right, I've got to add this one because this is one that's just bugging me now. So in an action movie, there's always somebody who's telling someone else, it's usually the male to the female, saying, you have to trust me. There's no time to explain. I feel like you could take a second. Like, I understand we, the viewer, probably don't want to hear it, but I've seen it so many times. I'm like, give her some context of what's happening. Like, anything.
Get in the car and start shooting at people.
And they're okay with it. Like, they're just like, what? And then they get in. But then they don't sit in the car and just start going, no, you need to tell me, like, what's going on? Who is behind us? Why are we running? Like, they never push for it. They just accept it. And then they're like, yeah, I'm in this now. Why?
Look, I'm on your side. I just think there could be other possibilities than us fucking... Here's one, too. They hate each other, and then they fall in love. Most of the people that you hate, you stay hating.
Yes.
At best, you will tolerate them, but not. I would think the worst thing you could do is try to be in a long-term relationship with someone you fight with all the time.
It's one of the most common romance, like period piece, and then just rom-coms, is enemies to lovers. This is so rare. So rare do you meet someone who's been married for a long time and you go, oh, how did you guys meet? And then they're like, we truly loathed each other. Truly.
The first time your mom met me, she slapped me across my face. Eric in New Jersey.
Hey guys, interesting segue into what you just talked about with the instant hate into love is any sex scene ever, how ridiculously quick it takes for the guys to get ready and then how it flows together so quickly. Like porn stars do that for a living and it doesn't work that well.
Right, that's true.
The get ready is really funny. Like, I want to do this, but you need to get me in the mood. Never happens. They're just instantly go time. Yeah. And then I don't think any, like, after sex scene has ever been comfortable. It always just looks like that's not what that looks like at all.
No.
There's no cleanup.
Right. Yeah. No one will ever say, oh, you seem unbelievably dry. Do you have a, I don't know.
Right? Or, like... No woman hops up. Like, they just lay there and cuddle. No woman hops up and goes, I'm going to pee because otherwise I'll get a UTI. I'll be back in just 2 minutes.
Don't listen while I pee. Big Elon Musk on Twitter, which I think he's going to end up getting a suspension. I'm going to be honest. I'm not keeping up with everything there, but I think this is the number one thing that they hate on Twitter.
Hates it.
Says one of the best tropes is that unattractive girls become hot simply by taking off their glasses. Also, no one seems to notice how hot she was before. But as soon as the glasses are off, they lose their mind.
Also, like, when someone takes off their glasses who truly needs glasses, they squint at you. And that's never attractive. Like, usually, they would just make a squinty face.
I remember when I was a kid, I was like 14 or something, and making out with a girl who took off her glasses, and I just kept seeing these indentations on her fucking nose. And I just wanted her to put the glasses back on.
Glasses back on, please.
That'll be the movie that we shoot. Will it be like, we'll see an unattractive girl, and we'll go, let's try putting your hair up and some glasses on. That is
now
so much better. That is so much better. John in Florida. John. Hey, John.
There's one thing that I can't stand in movies. It's how often they have throw-up scenes. I think, 10, 15 years ago, that was this great shock scene that they would put out there where they would have somebody throw up. Now, it's the hackiest writing there is. It comes on at times like somebody will fail a math test and then they throw up. And
they throw up once, too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't fucking empty their guts.
It's also good because, it also reminds me the amount of fainting that happens in movies. I mean, when I was a kid, I just thought most adults faint because it's just constant.
All right, here's the thing. Let's suppose I want to go be in a gunfight with the bad guys. And Chris, my guy, you know what I mean, who I worry about, he's saying, no, I'm coming with you to be in this gunfight. And I don't want him to get hurt. So I take the butt of my gun and I smash him in the skull. And so he's safe and unconscious.
It's very easy to knock someone out. No one just rolls over and goes, what the fuck did you do, dude? You nearly broke my nose. You're
sorry.
Just keep hitting them. I thought this would knock you out immediately.
I come back from winning the gunfight and I find out that Chris's brain has been bleeding for the past hour, and he went into a deep coma.
Please help me.
My disability for the rest of my life now.
Then the doctors are saying, what happened? Well, I didn't want him to come with me, so I simply knocked him out by bruising his brain. Kevin in New Jersey.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Gail.
Yeah.
Thank you for the love and laughter. How about in every movie they eat with chopsticks when they eating Chinese food, no matter what movie or whatever TV show?
Here's the thing. They're always eating out of the boxes, right? Yeah. I've ordered Chinese food so many times and never do we all just start eating out of the boxes together? I want to. I want to be in a comedy fucking room where everyone is just saying witty things and pulling fucking noodles and rice out and eating. It never happens.
And I guess
People are like, we have paper plates.
It would be like kind of weird too. Like I'm just sitting here eating a lo mein, which is just like chopstick to mouth and then hand you said lo mein. Like it does seem a little weird that they do that.
I think it works. Let's go over here to let's go to Jason, Wisconsin. Jason. Jason
just dropped.
Here is Chris in South Carolina.
So I was the idiot guy that crashed his car, totaled the car on the way to the hospital with his pregnant wife.
Oh my God, you're kidding.
No.
You're kidding me.
I was in Niagara Falls driving on the escarpment right by the gorge during an ice storm. I had to borrow my parents' car because my car was a jalopy and theirs was better and wouldn't crash. So I totaled their car. We had to go to the hospital in the ambulance.
Oh,
this deliver my daughter.
Oh, I mean, thank God. You know what I mean? Like this could have been a much worse story.
Yep. No problem. No. Went to the hospital. She was delivered 2 hours later.
I will tell you this. I probably would have then left the hospital and never come back.
I failed at getting my wife safely.
I am a failure. Jose in Virginia. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Bennington. The trope that drives me crazy. And they used to do this on the X-Files all the time. They go into a dark room looking for clues, and they're using their flashlight. And I'm like, dude, turn the lights on.
Here's the other thing. X-Files, what were those, like, laser fucking flashlights? Like, the light did not expand around the room, but just had this really tight pipe-style light.
Also, this just made me think of another one that I haven't thought of in a long time, but nobody waits for backup. You call for backup. What do you got? 4, 5, 6 minutes tops until you get your friends there? But they call for backup and then they go in alone. And nothing good happens then.
What about Texas, where they call for backup and then they all stay together as long as they possibly can?
Yeah, that's their method.
Rooney in Kentucky. Rooney.
That's supposed to be Ronnie, but that's fine.
Okay.
What about the never-ending foot chase when they can actually, no matter their body type, they're in the greatest ultra-marathon shape ever. They jump buildings, hurdle cars, and sometimes even get hit by a vehicle, and it doesn't stop them. They just run forever.
It's really fucking true that I don't think any cop would dive from one building to the next trying to get to the fire escape to get some fucking guy. When they have a radio. They could all radio ahead and say he's in the other building now.
Also, like the amount of cops that are just taking fences, I just don't think they do it. I think they see a fence, they go, shit, he's gone. Like they're always just scaling fences and jumping over in movies. And I just don't think it's, I mean, one time when I was a kid, the cops came over to like, I don't know, they thought we were smoking weed or something. Like he didn't even get out of the cop car. He shined the light over and just started going, come here. Come here. We had to walk over and we're like, he didn't even get out of the car. Like, if we had to hide something, it would have been gone by now, dude. Like,
when I was a kid, there was a TV show. It was very popular, and it was a private detective, and his name was Cannon. And Cannon was a huge obese guy, right? Mm-hmm. And every week he would chase and run down some guys and then beat them up. And at no point did Cannon be like, fuck, now that I caught him, I just don't have the air to fight both of these guys. It was great. It was great TV because everybody would bring it. You would feel smart, even as a child, that no, Cannon was not going to run down this teenager.
Faction Talk 103, it's the Bennington Show! Faction Talk 103, it's the Bennington Show!
Gail, what else is happening out there in planet Earth?
Well, I don't know what's happening out there in planet Earth so much as I do know a conversation that I had with Chris Stanley, and I would love to bring it to you guys for a bit of a debate.
Okay.
What would you say is an appropriate amount of time until you change your toothbrush? How frequent are you changing your toothbrush?
Well, this is going to sound fucking horrible, but that's not my side of responsibilities. So I have
Sexist.
I have to go check. I swear to God, since we've been married, I never paid attention to toiletries once in my life, other than to go, why is there always more shampoo than conditioner? I don't get it.
Does it ever confuse you? Like, hey, wasn't my toothbrush green and now it's blue?
No. I understand that the changes get made, but I don't question how it goes down.
How about this? I will give you the frequency in which I change my toothbrush, and then Chris will tell you what his answer is. I change my toothbrush every 3 months. This is 4 times a year. Every 3 months, I get a new toothbrush sent to me, actually, because it's like biodegradable and it's
so
like
cool.
Bamboo and stuff, so it's not bad for the environment.
That's why the Earth is looking so much better right now. I noticed.
I know.
I went outside and there was a beautiful sunset. I'm like, we didn't used to get those.
I know.
Is somebody getting their toothbrush biodegradable?
I'm doing it one product at a time, and most of my toiletries I'm doing without the use of plastics. But I get a new toothbrush every 3 months.
Okay. Chris what
Stanley.
do you get?
I just got a brand new toothbrush last week after 3 years.
No.
And I don't understand the fucking reaction here because I don't think it's a big deal.
How about this? Look how big Juju is now. Okay, look how far she's come in 3 years.
That's insane, dude.
During the
you got
pandemic,
that toothbrush. Yes.
You didn't change it during the fucking pandemic? Like when we were changing everything out, you were just like...
He's got COVID brushes in there.
Why would I? It wasn't that crazy during fucking the pandemic.
You fucking washed your clothes in the backyard.
There wasn't COVID in the fucking toothpaste, dude.
There wasn't COVID
It's
at the
not the
laundry
toothpaste
machines.
we're worried about.
All right, so I fucking took a 3-year break.
Yeah. How many break? Here's the thing. Right now, you've only had 9 toothbrushes in your entire life.
Is that what's wrong with that? Unless like the bristles get fucking all frayed and shit.
Yeah,
but it still works. It still works. Just fucking brush a little harder. It's fine.
Chris, I usually defend you, but like this is
never defend me.
Yeah, he does.
I can't imagine. First of all, I can't imagine. There's just the chemical breakdown of what's happening with those bristles in his mouth after 3 years' time. You know how they say you shouldn't reuse a water bottle?
What?
Yeah.
Because it's like really, I can't imagine what's happening in your mouth because your saliva is probably breaking that down. I can't imagine what you've been ingesting for the past 3 years. That's what I'm trying to say.
Nothing. It's bristle. It's totally fine. You're the one fucking throwing out toothbrushes every other day, like you're fucking.
Hold on.
Mouth care.
I just looked it up. According to the Centers for Disease Control,
Oh God.
every 3 to 4 months.
What's Rogan say about this?
If you
He said brush with crab salts. I think that was him.
All right. If the CDC said, I feel kind of stupid now because it has been 3 years. So
why would you believe Gail? Why would you just go straight to the CDC?
I feel like Gail just looks down on me a lot and just judges.
I thought you were a free
So-
thinker.
I don't. Dude, I'm telling you. I knew. I mean, immediately when you said that, I wasn't judging you. I was concerned about your health, truthfully. I was like, that's not good, dude.
All right, what do you do with soap? Are you a bar or a soft soap person?
I was a bar person for the longest time, but now I've been using just like a big jug of what the hell is it? It starts with a C. It's like that
Cum?
Dr. Bronner
Cetaphil?
shit. No. I don't save my cum and then wash myself with it, Ron.
You didn't say it was your cum.
Oh, that's why you smell that way.
Yeah.
I don't smell like old cum. Whatever.
Old cum.
It's this hippie soap that fucking you can wash your dishes with, you can wash your clothes with, your hair, your body. That's what I use. And I use it for everything now.
Yes, because soap works just as good for dishes as your body, and it's a laundry detergent.
And a car.
By the way, it isn't hippie. That is something far lower than a hippie. I'm going to say homeless.
Are you saying the Dr. Bronner soap that they claim that you could like wash your dog and brush your teeth with the same?
Yeah, with all the crazy religious shit on the label that's just like a nuts conspiracy theory. Yeah,
Have you
that's the
joined
one
a cult?
No, I've not joined a cult, but I did like that I had to just buy one soap product for everything. I don't like having to buy dish detergent and then like fucking
Wait,
shampoo.
hold on. You are
and
using
bar
this
soap.
on your dishes
Yes,
as well.
for everything. He scrubs his balls and then his dishes.
Yeah, I
Your
buy it in
dishes
bulk.
smell like your balls.
What's wrong with that? They're clean. It's almond.
Old almond balls is coming back in today with his fancy cult soap.
When me and Chris shared an office, there were days that Chris would come in, and I knew these would be rough days because Chris would come in reeking of soap, and he would buy a little tiny thing of mouthwash, and that usually meant Chris had a rough night last night.
Yeah, like he was in a gas station bathroom to fucking scrub up before he walked into the building.
This says a lot to me if somebody says you're reeking of soap. That can't be a good soap then, because you should not reek of soap.
I stand by Dr. Bronner.
This was one of my favorite fucking Chris days. I see him walk up to our building, and he's just holding his pants up, and he says, "I'll be right back. I'm going to buy a belt." And he was just holding on to his fucking pants.
Where did you go to? Just like a guy who like had a stand?
Belt stand.
I don't know
Chris,
why
you
I've
did.
lost my belt. What?
Yeah, you didn't go buy a belt. You came to the office and you asked me if you could have my belt. And then you made me give you my belt.
Like we're in
That's
prison?
fucking fireable offense, dude.
No.
You can't fucking take clothing off an intern.
Oh my God, you gave it to him? You gave him the belt off your
Good
hips.
intern.
He said, "I promise I'll give you the belt back later. Can I please borrow your belt for the day?"
What was he going to do to hold his fucking pants up, Jeff Zucker?
I'm in bad company right now. I don't know why Vito had to share that story. That was a fucking.
Did the
body
belt
moment.
smell like almonds afterwards?
Dank almonds.
Ron called you almond balls, but it wasn't about the smell. It was the size.
All right. By the way, this fucking soap bottle looks like it should show up in a soap opera. I mean, it looks like just a fake fucking product to put in. So
It's a crazy product because like the label is just the tiniest print. It's like an entire chapter.
and you
of
wash
this
your
dude's
hair
theory.
with it?
Yeah, wash my hair, wash my face, wash my nether region, my everything else. It's fucking and it works.
And then you wash your dish, and then you take it into.
He takes the dishes in the
into
shower
kitchen.
with it. He sits in a bathtub of his dishes and laundry. He just
And
gets
he-
everything done.
And then he scrubs those dishes with that old toothbrush.
And then
there's a new toothbrush.
And then every 3 years, he fucking just lets the water out of the tub that he keeps in there.
No, Rod, come on. It's new water.
Chris, do you ever get in the shower naked and then realize you forgot your soap in the kitchen and have to run back out and grab it?
And then he gets a snack. He probably washes in his sink.
You know, maybe that has happened, or maybe I have to call to my lady like my soap is in the sink. Maybe that's happened.
By the way, why are you keep using this fucking room that you're in as a storage room? I see a guitar behind you now.
This room's fucking looking crazy. There's the green screen. There's a bunch of lighting.
Okay.
There's fucking.
Can I just say something? We've been doing this Zoom for 2 years. You've never moved the camera, and I feel so weird right now. Like, I could have gone
What's
forever
wrong,
not
Gal?
seeing the rest of that room. I feel strange.
Yeah.
It feels too intimate now.
Yeah.
I got to get on this. I got to. You know what else is that soap's good for? Washing the floors. Just put some in a
Wait.
bucket.
Hold on. So the door behind you isn't the door out of the room. That's a door to a closet?
No,
The
that's
white door?
That door goes out, and that door goes out as well.
Okay.
There's like fucking 4 doors in one tiny little room.
What is this?
But you don't open the doors, Chris? There's junk in front of both doors. The fire department's going to see this and come rushing in and telling you can't use that soap to put out a fucking fire.
And why does it stink like old almonds?
And he's got clothing on top of a fucking radiator that he has no control over.
I did mistakenly try to go into that back door where there's a lot of like you can't open
Yeah.
it, and then I tried to open it, and then I got kind of worried. I was like, this could be bad.
For anyone at home, this looks like the documentary Radio Man when they took us back in the Radio Man sad 1-bedroom Brooklyn fucking apartment that was just packed with fucking junk that he had.
You move some of that stuff, you're going to find a couple of mummified cats under there.
Oh,
Gail,
Jesus
don't even
Christ,
fucking
not
joke
mayo.
about that. He is
Stop
fucking healthy.
threatening everybody, Chris. What are you going to do?
I'm making a joke that you're a hoarder. It's a mild joke at best.
But it's just, but still, the cats, they're everything. I couldn't lose them.
I'm saying you could lose them in the pile of that mess.
Sometimes they go underneath the daybed, and it's hell to get them out from underneath there.
I don't know why it's hell. It's
Now, in the daybed, is that
it's
where
a
you nap?
fresh hell.
If it wasn't filled with guitars and clothes and boxes, I would sometimes take a nap there.
Why do you have the guitar? Have you?
Sometimes you need a prop for a lockdown video, and then you buy it off of Craigslist for fucking $45.
Same guy who sold you the heater?
Here's a picture of Stanley in his fucking trash heap.
Same
That trash
glasses
is-
too.
God damn it.
I can't wait for the Super Bowl this weekend. I'm gonna go fucking crazy.
Uh-oh.
It's not this weekend. It's next weekend.
Gail, do you have a Super Bowl favorite? You don't have to keep it, just today. If you were betting today,
Cincinnati.
you're with Chris. What do you got, Vito?
Today, I am with the Los Angeles Rams because Hollywood is my second home.
It's true. And plus, they got that great song that's fucking climbing the charts, too.
What's that?
What is that?
What song?
We got those Rams down in my heart. What? Down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. We got those Rams down in my heart. They actually said that the people in Los Angeles have considered this game to be over. And they've already putting together the floats for the parade. There's no way a city of 16,000 people could ever beat Los Angeles.
Chris, do you see that as a jinx, just like you decided that letting the kids have off school in Cincinnati is a jinx?
Yeah, both these cities are fucking batshit crazy. The fucking kids get off because they're assuming a Super Bowl parade, and Los Angeles is building floats. They're both fucking each other up.
Also, they said they're going to fill the sidelines and end zones with celebrities and let them watch just standing there for the whole thing. They're going to cater it.
What? No, it's a football game. It's not the fucking Oscars.
It is the Oscars. It's the Oscars of football. That's the way they think of this.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tuesday is the Oscar nominations.
Ooh.
Yes, it is.
already.
Yeah.
You're right.
Here's what I'm wondering. You think they'll finally give one to Mark McGuire or no? You don't think he's going to get the opportunity because it's fucking hypocrisy, dude. Okay, he was a great fucking player. Vito, did you see ESPN put out their top 100 baseball players of all time? Guess what?
I did.
It's got a lot of people angry. If you're going to believe social media,
No way,
They're
a list?
furious about a list, especially a list that goes back over 100 years old. 100 years.
I saw like people were upset about who was number one, and I was like, I feel like he shows up on most people's first list, number one on this list these days.
Yeah, he's kind of responsible for the game being famous. Number 4 surprised me though, and that was Larry Boa. I just thought,
wow,
they said that he really. They had to think defense for a while. Can't be all offense. Chris is 6 years old today.
Oh, happy birthday!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jackass coming up a little later on today. Chris did his own little Jackass prank on me, and you'll find out about it later. But I'll just say to you, Chris, save
Yes.
the flavor. You know what I
I'm
mean?
not-
Because you got a receipt coming your way.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I don't want to savor anything, Ron, please.
All right, I'm going to tell Vito and Gail what I plan on doing, but put your hands over your ears, to be fair. A house fire when he's sleeping.
This is
Wouldn't
gonna
that
be
funny?
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
And
gonna be great.
When he
I'm
smells
gonna film
smoke,
it.
he wakes up and I have him chained in bed. And just the whole house is a raging fire.
So
This'll
what
be a
was it?
hoot.
What?
Yeah.
I just heard fire. What I mean,
You'll see, Chris.
I don't want
Yeah.
to. Please
And
tell me.
feel.
Oh my God.
Faction Talk 103, it's the Bennington Show. Faction Talk 103, it's the Bennington Show.
Bennington is back and joining us in studio. It's Ashley Austin Morris. Yay! Ashley's got a show at in the New York Comedy Festival, Blended, a comedy about colorful families, November 13th at New York Comedy Club, and you can follow her at Ash Austin Morris on YouTube and on Instagram.
Great to see you,
so
buddy.
much. It's great to see you. Thank you so much.
So nice to finally meet you.
It's so nice to meet you. I'm going to put these on.
Yeah, put them on.
It's a little loud.
I just saw her down in the lobby, and guess who's in the lobby, Gail? I mean,
my
let's
gosh.
guess who's in the fishbowl.
Who is in the fishbowl?
It's Boys to Men.
Oh, stop.
New Edition.
Stop.
Oh. Yeah.
And then another guy, I forget his name.
Yeah.
He's like a big deal.
A big
from
deal.
back then, yeah.
There's big deals.
And then they go to me and Ashley, they go, look, would you guys sing with us? And we go, sure.
We said sure.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
like, I'll make love to you.
Yeah.
I thought you'd never ask.
Yeah. It was good.
But they actually look more like men to older men now.
Yeah.
They're-
I didn't see any boys.
No,
I
didn't
feel
see
good.
any boys.
Hope you guys do Motown
Yes.
Philly.
It's bad when you see boys
I think
now.
it's not good when you see boys.
How did you get up here, boys? You don't belong here. There's a lot of bad people.
There's a lot.
Yeah. Who was your thing when you were a kid? Who was your pop star?
Oh, this is what I mean. We're
Yeah.
already starting off with this is why I'm not good at this.
Yeah.
I pretended to know everybody because I wasn't allowed to listen to like secular
I
music.
love this.
Religious family.
But then when I was,
Yeah.
the first CD I ever got was Abbey Road. So that's good.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's it doesn't exactly
But did you-
connect
It
you to
didn't
the
go
other-
with my friends.
Right.
But did you have like a Christian pop star?
No,
Or,
I was like,
there
this
no
is
Christian?
terrible.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
a Christian, but
Yeah.
I just, now I think the music's really good. But the music back then was a little like, oh.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
your parents were like, you can't listen to secular music.
Yeah. Until 7th grade.
Yeah. Were you
Yeah.
allowed to do Halloween and stuff like that?
No, it's so funny. My husband and I are thinking about that because we're not doing it now.
Yeah.
With our son, and we like don't want him to be ostracized. I mean, he's only
Right.
9, but as he gets older, I'm like,
Even at 9 months,
do you
the other
handle
kids
it?
are gonna like.
they're gonna
Yes.
be like, "What's wrong with this guy?
He's so weird. What's
And
his
he's
costume?
Asian, you know."
Oh, that's your blended family. Your
Yeah,
your
yeah,
husband's
yeah, yeah.
Asian.
Yeah.
You know what's weird is like I know a lot of families blend it like that, but it's always the woman.
It's always
You know, crazy Franny Nixon. Her
Yes,
mom.
very true. In
Yeah.
my in my own family. But I
Yeah.
did when I was a kid. We had a neighbor who was like Asian dad, white mom, and even then I remember thinking,
It's a rare
the flip.
mix.
Yeah, it's normally the flip.
It's rare. I think
Yeah.
it's becoming more popular.
Yeah, well, technology. You know, everyone's like, hey.
I know.
He gets
AI.
Yeah,
I
he
think
gets technology.
I think the K-pop groups
Yeah.
helped. I really
oh
do.
my God, the K-pop.
But my husband works in construction. Like he
Yeah.
is not that
That's
kind
the
of
best
Korean.
of both worlds. though, when you think of it. Blue collar.
He's a blue collar Korean. You don't see that.
Oh, so he's Korean.
He's Korean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Korean is.
He's hot.
They moved to the head of
They've
the. Yeah.
He's
come
hot.
back in a
But-
big, big way.
And then
Yeah.
they're also Christian. They get real hardcore Christian.
Oh
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Korean Jesus?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Does he look Korean?
I can't even. Thank you. You got to bring up the abs on Korean.
Oh, he's ripped, dog.
He's crazy ripped.
That's
Yeah.
too ripped.
Because here's
That's
the thing.
too much.
It's
too ripped.
Too much.
Here's
It's
the
too
thing.
ripped.
I'll
Yeah.
say this: that normally what you will see here in the United States, even in many Catholic across the world, like depictions, you will see him with some abs.
Yes, you do see
but
abs.
you'll see it
Not
in
like
more
that.
of like an Iggy Pop way, where
Right.
he's skinny, but
Yeah.
he has some definition to the ab area.
this
He's juiced up.
He's on
Yeah,
HGH.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he creates his own.
You know what the thing is? The traps.
That's
Yeah.
what I can't get
The
over.
traps are
I can't get over that
unreal.
part.
He doesn't skip back day.
No, he definitely
No.
doesn't. The
And I don't want to
shoulders-
sound like I'm making fun of Jesus.
No, you can't
And he
do
would
that.
never think that about you.
Yeah,
He
I just
knows
don't,
you.
and I
He
also
knows
don't
your
think
heart.
Jesus was Korean. I don't know.
You never thought he was Korean?
You know,
I never even think you knew there was a Korea. I never knew there was an America.
he was not American. He
Yeah.
was
I wish-
definitely not.
I wish he would have
American.
brought it up.
Like
He
you
could've been
guys
like,
are.
You guys go over there because it's pretty.
When you guys find
Beautiful
out
country.
that this whole thing is just one big flat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's an
Flat
ice
Earth.
wall.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
an ice. But that's interesting when you grew up so religious.
Yes.
So
You know
your husband was the same? Did he also grow up very?
Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, he's one of the only people I've ever met that grew up as religious as I grew up.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Now, did your parents want you to have a lot of sex at a young age?
Oh,
or did
the
they
younger the better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like no Halloween, but could you get a job in a brothel? Is that? And I was like, to help the family. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So you had all these restrictions: drugs, drinking.
Yes.
Yeah.
But my mom and dad my mom and stepdad who raised me are so like, if you called them right now and said, hey, I met your daughter once, but I'm like out of gas on the New Jersey Turnpike, they would get you
Good
home.
people.
Right,
Yeah.
Good people.
And so that was definitely a phase where they were really hardcore and
Yeah.
it was way too many rules and did really bad things to like our family and and they couldn't be further from that.
know.
They're so gracious. They're so loving. They always remind me that like God is love and there's mercy and grace and like non-judgmental. Like they're really, yeah.
Well, you know, when Ashley and I first started talking, and when I found out she had a little baby, she goes, "I love it, but my mom is always there." I go, "Well, that's how our family."
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
You
It's
know,
amazing.
You can't do it
You
by
cannot.
yourself.
Yes.
I think
Or you
it
better be
saved
really
me.
rich.
Yeah.
Oh, you better
Yeah.
be so rich. I think I would have had like postpartum. I mean, really,
Right.
I don't know how people do this alone
Yeah.
at all.
I know.
I had someone very early days having a newborn say to me, "Well, you got to get a night nanny."
Oh,
and I
yeah.
was like,
Right.
"Oh, I don't think we're in the same tax
Those
bracket.
are
I don't think
bajillions
How are
dollars.
you sleeping?
Yeah.
You need to get a night nanny. You
Yeah.
won't be able to function." And I go, "Yeah, I'm not. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I'm just not going to be able to function."
Yeah.
Even when you were a baby, we had your mom's two sisters. They
Yes.
were always
Yeah,
over the
yeah,
house.
they were so great.
Always helping.
So great.
And then all those sisters love all the kids the same amount.
Yeah, it's true.
Where the people they're married to, they barely know the kids.
Yeah.
They're like, hey,
Yes.
how are you?
Nice to see you.
I think that's why American women struggle so much, honestly, because
Right.
we don't have like the infrastructure of like the whole family and the
100%.
Yes.
village.
Yeah.
Where other cultures, it's just so common.
And even now, like, because like I don't live near my aunts now, but because of that relationship that we had since I was little, to this day, like I'll call my mom and my mom doesn't pick up the phone. I'm like, okay, which aunt am I calling with
Right,
this
yeah.
problem?
That's so sweet.
I need
But you
I need one of the
live right by each
mothers.
other.
Yeah, we are
Right?
close.
Well,
yeah.
we kept moving to be closer.
Yeah.
Not so much to Gail, but to the children.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with me.
But you're already done.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah, because
already done.
My youngest just started preschool, so she's now in a full day preschool for the first
Yeah.
time.
Oh, wow.
And my mom was just like, "Yeah, it's just so weird. Like, I just feel so sad." And I was like, "I'm still here, Mom. You can
I know.
come. I
But
still."
she
And I'm
did
like,
have
"I
empty
still
nest.
need you."
Yeah.
I know.
She's
Like,
taking
I'm
Tai
the one
Chi
with the-
because she's because
Wait,
the
are you
baby.
serious?
Yes. But
That's fascinating.
this is always when people ask me about being a grandfather. I went from leading man to a character actor.
What do you- I love
You're just
that.
playing a smaller part. You're trying to come in. You try to land a couple lines, and then you fade back because it's all about them.
That's so sweet. That's really cute.
We've got Ashley Austin Morris in studio with us, and at the New York Comedy Festival, she's going to be doing Blended, a comedy about colorful families. It's November 13th at New York Comedy Club. Follow her at Ash Austin Morris on YouTube and Instagram.
Thank you.
Be honest, when Chris had this, he put down, she's doing a comedy about colored families. And I go, that cannot be it.
And you know
I go
what?
back and check that.
I'm a problem. I will read it as it was written. So the fact that Ron caught it before I read it, I would have said it and then went like this. Ooh, that can't be what.
So I didn't write. Obviously, I didn't write that.
Right. But what is the premise? How's it different being in a blended family?
Well, so first of all, the night is like it's a double headliner night. So I'm doing it, and then this really funny comic, Phil Duckett, and he's a black man who had a baby with a white woman, and just like the differences in there and the raising of the child. I'm a white woman who had a baby with a Korean man, but we're both Southern, and we both agree that the bigger difference is North and South. Than
in what way?
It's just my husband will like say tortilla. You know, he'll leave lights on, and I'm like, I didn't know you were rich. Like,
Right,
you know, it's just the most, he doesn't offer just to be nice. He's like, but I didn't mean it. And I'm like, do you just do it? You just say, say, can I help you?
Yeah.
And he's like, but what if they say yes? I'm like, then you resent them. You know what I mean?
Right. You got to do it.
Yeah, you just have to. Yeah, so that's definitely the bigger difference than.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Southern. Now you were raised in Florida.
I was.
You moved up to New York. Yeah.
Yes, but I feel like I have a very Northeast personality.
Right.
So when I moved up here, I felt like I could like breathe easy. I go, these are my people. This makes more sense. Like I feel like I did not have a Florida girl personality.
You
And
don't
even,
strike
like,
me as Florida at all. No.
Yeah, I don't scream that. And maybe it's just because I'm so pale.
But have you been on a pontoon boat? 'Cause I would do anything to be on a pontoon boat.
To grill on one? You just grilling?
What are you talking about? You just get on one and you see where that unlicensed captain takes you.
What state you grew up in?
So mostly Texas, but we moved like all the time. Like people have no idea. When I say all the time, I mean like all the time. Like I went to like 4 different high schools, probably like 6 different middle schools. I didn't go to school a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, what was the reason? What was?
My mom's just a little kooky like that.
Yeah.
That's
She
why.
likes to
That's
keep
why
moving.
she loves to keep moving. That's why I have to keep her here. I'm like,
Yes, you got to. You want to wait until at least kindergarten, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't do it without her.
No.
Yeah.
I really can't.
It's stupid to try.
It's
Now-
it's really
now,
too hard.
Chris refuses to have kids.
No kids, none.
Really?
No thanks.
I said that.
But
I'm
was
all in on that.
also, he had a junkie dad
Mhm.
and a
Oh.
mom who enabled.
Oh,
and
she
that-
was a big time.
That made it better for you, I guess? A better childhood?
I think that would make you want kids.
Looking
Chris.
Pawn
back,
shops.
no.
A lot of pawn shops.
Oh, there was pawn shops involved. That's for sure. Ethadone clinics,
Oh,
liquor
man.
store runs.
That's hard. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Ashley, but it's
Yeah.
okay. I turned out all right.
No, you're great.
Thanks,
See how
Ashley.
nice? She said, I'm sorry, where I just laughed. when I heard it.
You laughed
Like,
and
my
brought it up.
parents love me.
My parents love their problems.
Oh, man.
Methadone is a strange thing because I think it's just as good as any other opiate.
But like it's made
Yeah.
to like not give you the DTs, right? Like it's like
Right.
you're a heroin addict.
Right.
We don't want you to
Yeah.
go buying heroin. Here's
Yeah.
some methadone.
Yeah, so then
But
it
you
seems
still-
like they perfected heroin is
Yeah.
what we're
Yeah,
talking
government
about.
heroin.
Yeah.
Now, he used to get the liquid.
Yep, the little liquid jars. They would keep them, and I'd find them sometimes
Yeah.
empty. But
But here's the thing: holding that down takes practice. It
Why
really
makes you
does.
super nauseous?
You super nauseous.
Wait,
but
really?
heroin will do that too.
Yeah, that's true.
must be why I was in the bathroom for so long
Right.
most
Was he-
days.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you
Was
don't
he
want to
so
throw
thin?
up. You just don't get.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Was he super thin?
No, that's
Okay.
We're like,
that's a
let's get it in
stereotype,
here.
though.
Okay, sorry.
That's a stereotype.
Yeah, when we say heroin chic.
Right.
He was
But I guess-
heroin chubby.
Yeah.
Really? That takes
How
work.
do you do it?
He somehow managed.
That takes work.
I will tell you this: heroin gives you a sweet tooth.
Oh, this
Yeah.
man! I cannot begin to tell you how he loved flan.
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 Really?
Out of all the things,
I
flan.
love
That's
flan.
not even
Fancy.
easy to get.
Yeah. That's a weird addiction. You're like,
Rosa Mexicano.
you got any more flan in
Yeah.
there?
There was a Colombian bakery up the block from our house,
nice.
so you get a little high in, and then go grab a couple of things of flan.
Well,
Yeah.
that shakes
Crush 'em.
too. The
Couple
flan.
buckets.
Yeah. Easy goes down easy.
Yeah, it goes
Oh,
down
that's
easy.
true.
Yeah.
Not a lot of chewing involved.
Yeah, that's not a choking hazard too.
Right.
Like if
Yeah.
you nod off eating flan, you're gonna be
You're
okay.
fine.
Oh yeah.
That's a good point.
Just slip out of your mouth.
You know what? He was smarter than you give him credit for.
Yeah.
You're right.
I think he really was.
We should
I
do a
agree.
commercial. Flan. It's for junkies.
No teeth, no problem.
Yeah,
Suck
done.
it down. Oh, that's hilarious, though. Sounds like a real character.
Oh, he was a character. all
I'm going to
right,
be
yeah.
giving out flan cups for Halloween.
That's really
Oh,
funny.
yeah. No,
Have a little-
Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, thanks for bringing it up.
Have a perk in the middle of it, like it's Jello.
You know what? I was just thinking because, Ashley, you were saying about like you didn't do Halloween as a kid. You're like, maybe you're not sure, like if you're going to, sons.
Yeah.
I was just, so Benson Boone, who
Sure.
is a performer, and then he does the crazy backflips on stage.
Oh.
So he's Mormon. He was raised Mormon.
Really?
And then here's the other interesting thing. So remember the guy from the Killers, the lead singer from the
Oh,
Killers.
I love the Killers.
He used to do backflips on stage.
Oh.
And he is also Mormon.
What
and
are they
somebody
doing?
broke this down, this woman who's like former Mormon, she grew up Mormon, and she said, oh, it's a Mormon backflip. That's a thing that the boys do and they learned and they perfect because there's not a lot of ways to peacock to girls. You can't drink, you can't smoke, there's very no sex, very like whatever. And it was like, oh, like I'm going to get really good at backflips. You would
Yeah.
learn from your older brother who could do backflips. And it was like a way to impress girls. And it's like, it's one of the only ways that they could
I'm
be.
telling you right now, I've never been turned on less than
By the backflip?
By
I'm
this
surprised.
giant backflip?
I don't want to
Oh.
date a gymnast.
Look at that height.
He's hot.
I want everybody to stop doing
That'll help you for the way they have sex.
Oh,
the
the
way you gotta
soaking.
jump on. Yeah, the
Soaking.
Oh.
The soaking.
Yeah, yikes. Yeah, that's a technicality.
And I
It
feel
is,
like
like-
it's really silly to be like, we're not doing it.
Can I tell you? I mean, when I heard about it, I got curious. I had Chris come over and jump on the bed. Man, I was like, and I would constantly have to go, and you're going too much. You know,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Slow it down. We just smacked heads together.
I was happy to, Ron.
Just forget it.
I'm gonna do it that violently.
But you think that we could sell them vibrating beds or something, the Mormons.
Interesting.
That's a good
Yes,
idea.
But they're
that would just-
also nice people. The Mormons are really nice people when you meet them.
Yeah, when I was in high school, me and my friend, it's like, I don't know, those Mormon missionaries.
Yeah.
And they
Oh,
got in
yeah.
a chat with us.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, this is going to be weird. And then we were like, really nice
so
fella.
nice, yeah.
Really nice fella.
They dominate sales, like
Yeah.
in sales gigs.
They
Mormons.
dominate
Really?
sales, and they're all becoming great quarterbacks, NFL quarterbacks.
Right.
Are you serious?
Yes.
And
yes.
also, like, yes, obviously, like, talking about his experience and his beliefs, but not too pushy on the, like, no, you should join, and here's
Yeah.
why. Like, really, he was like, okay, I respect that you feel that way. We're like,
Earl.
nicer than I thought.
Earl, you're looking for a religion since you quit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
No, Earl's in the other room.
Yeah,
he
he's
can't
a-
see
oh,
us.
Earl.
You'd
Yeah.
think he would look out, but he was very much of a Jesus person, part of the
Yes.
church, and then the pandemic shut his church down, and he hasn't went back. He
Wow.
doesn't trust any other kind of church.
No.
Where is there a
What
certain-
church was it?
Yeah, what is the exact?
What was your
What
church?
church was it?
Holy Unity Baptist Church.
It's a
So
Baptist.
just a made
Wait,
up.
where is
Yeah.
that?
It was in Jamaica. And
Okay.
now we're
Not
kind-
the
Oh,
the
not
place
the
that's
hurricane?
not the
Yeah,
hurricane.
no,
Jamaica.
Okay.
Yes.
Jamaica Queens.
I used to think you could take a subway to Jamaica.
Jamaica, yeah.
When I first moved here, I was like, this place is crazy.
Do you live in Queens now?
I do.
Yep.
I do, yeah.
Here's the thing. There's this.
You can come to my church.
You want to try it, Earl?
We recruit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Earl,
open to
think-
anything.
It's
yeah.
amazing.
You aren't open to anything. It's 5 years. You haven't gone
And by the
anywhere.
way, you're open to nothing. That's,
You could go to a different
I've never
church
met
every
someone who's
week.
more set in their ways, but I think that this is an interesting offer.
Yeah.
She has a church. She's in Queens. You need a church.
Are you in Queens? Yes. Wow. Sorry. Think it was
Yeah,
I
supposed
just
to be.
meant
yeah.
to
I
be.
don't want to interrupt Earl's journey here, but I just went to the Holy Unity Church, Jamaica, Queens. They're actively posting on Facebook.
Oh my goodness, have
Yes,
they been open
they-
this whole time?
Yeah,
Earl, they've reopened.
Earl.
And look at
Earl.
your handsome pastor.
Oh,
I'm
he's
going to
a
guess
stud.
it's called a pastor,
Yeah.
right? Earl, that's a
Earl.
pastor, not a priest, right?
Is your church open according to Facebook?
Look at how handsome this guy is.
He's a stud.
Yeah.
Something I-
Church is open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is open, but it's out in Long Island.
Oh my God! He lied to us.
The location says Jamaica, Queens, right here.
You're on the Long Island Railroad constantly, just going the
It's
other
not
direction.
that difficult.
And also, like, I don't think, like, if a church were to close down, right? Like, I don't think the most religious people, their faith isn't based on location.
Yeah, you don't
alone.
have to be there.
You don't. You could go to a different church.
Yeah.
You can find
Yeah.
a new Baptist church.
We can
If
have
your
church right here. Do you guys want to know?
Yes, let's
If
do
like
it. I'm ready.
if your church burns down, you're like, well, I'm
That's
with
it.
it now. Like that's it.
Well, there's no sense in because it's lies stacked on top of
Yeah.
lies. We're going to stop it here,
Yeah.
so this doesn't become pick on Earl. But he told us the church was gone,
He did say it.
and there it is, open with a
I would-
very attractive guy who's doing
He's
a Christmas
very
movie
attractive.
this
He
year.
looks like he would be
Yeah.
like in a rom com.
Yeah.
Scroll down to like even the next picture, Chris. He's very he's a handsome guy and he knows it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's
he
a
knows it.
sophistication
I
about
bet,
him.
I bet he could be in this blended family
You know what?
stand-up thing.
Yep.
Aw,
Look, there he is
look.
holding a blended child.
Blended
Yes.
child.
Yeah.
Got the head mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When everyone gets blended, then we'll be done fighting with each other.
I
Yeah.
really, it's
Blend
such
it
a
up.
better idea,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It makes everybody's better looking with a little
It's
non-white.
true.
There's no doubt.
Yeah.
There's
Sure.
no doubt.
We could use a lot of help on the aging front.
Oh
That's-
my gosh, we are bad. We look bad. Y'all don't, but
Yeah.
it's
No,
it's a lot.
we
I'm
look
30.
Bad. Yeah.
I mean,
So,
well,
it's not good.
have you
I'm
tried
a teen
flan?
mom.
Have you tried?
I'm trying, but somebody bought it all up. There's a guy named Andrew Zimmerman. He's like a chef, and he writes
Oh, I
about
remember him,
food.
yeah.
Really great.
Yeah.
He's really great. And they asked him what the favorite place for food, which cities, and he goes, "I've been to all 200, and it's not even what is the best city. It's what is the best borough to eat in.
Wow.
Gail, off the top of your head, what would you think?
The answer is Brooklyn.
Chris, I would have went with Manhattan. The answer is Queens.
Wow.
He said Queens
Really?
is
Variety?
the best place to eat.
Yeah, because there's going to be a lot of authentic
But
and
it-
a lot of variety.
There's a lot of authentic, especially Korean
Yes.
stuff like that. But it's Queens is hard to get to everything. You know what I mean?
it is. I hate the food by us. I gotta be honest. Yes. We have the best diner.
Okay,
but
that's
other
all you
than
need.
that,
You
yeah,
need a
that's
great
the
all you
diner.
need.
But other than that, we have terrible food in our
The
neighborhood.
problem with Queens and getting to it is that 94% of Queens is actually Long Island. It's because it's just like ridiculous long train rides, and it's Long Island. It's a Long Island culture.
But here's the thing: Brooklyn and Queens are in Long Island. You
That's
can't
I mean,
get
it's-
out of it.
they're at the
that's
tip,
true.
the other or the
So
base.
stop fighting it.
But it's weird because, like, as someone who used to live in Brooklyn, like, I would feel like Queens is in Long Island, but, like, I was like, not us.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Brooklyn
I
has
agree.
a lot of their own pride.
Yes.
You don't run into Queens pride.
No, because
No.
because that's where they send you when you have a
Yes.
child.
Right.
They just
Actually,
Send
okay.
you there.
Let's be
Deeper and
honest.
deeper.
Of all the boroughs, you don't get Queens pride, but would you say who's the winner here? Is it Bronx or Brooklyn have the bigger pride?
There's a lot of boogie down Bronx.
There's a lot of
pride.
Bronx
Yeah.
pride.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
But it's contained within the Bronx. Like Brooklyn pride has gone out to
That's
the rest of the
true.
country.
True.
But within the boroughs, there is
I
a
don't
ton
know.
of.
You meet someone from the Bronx, like
mean-
if you meet someone from the Bronx anywhere in the country,
Yeah.
that's where they were born or raised, they will say, I'm from the Bronx. They won't say I'm from New York City in the same way that a Brooklyn person would. But if someone, I'm from New York City, where in New York City, Queens, you know what I mean? Or where
Yes.
Staten
That's
Island,
true.
you're like, not
But
really.
the Bronx has, came up with hip hop.
Did.
So that gives them a lot of pride from that point on.
Yes.
Even though it was supposedly in the projects of Queens at the same time.
Yes, exactly. It's
Yeah.
What is
it's
that, Q something?
Queensbridge.
Yes.
oh.
Yeah.
Dicey
So-
still.
Anyway, they got the best food if you can find it. I go over that. I'm driving, and as soon as I'm out of Astoria, I'm like, where am I?
Yes.
Where are the planes landing? And I'll find out.
And then you're like,
you know,
I'm on 14th Street and
the
14th
worst.
Avenue and 14th Lane.
It's
Yeah.
the worst. Why
You're like,
do
what
they
the
do
hell?
that?
Why do they do it?
It was the Dutch. The Dutch did it. They're the ones
What's
named
wrong
all
That
the
with
feels
that?
racist, you saying that against the Dutch.
I feel like it's okay to be racist against Dutch. Is that right?
Yeah,
Am I
yeah,
right?
you're right.
Probably,
Am I-
yeah. Especially here
they're
in New York.
dirty people.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
But-
who Phil had a baby with.
Yes.
It's a Dutch lady.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Disgusting. Oh my God, they're horrible.
And
monsters.
I feel like the one thing that they've got is all the kills. Those are cool.
Yeah.
All like the fresh kills.
Yeah.
And like,
Like Long
yeah,
Island City's Dutch kills.
fish kill.
Yeah.
Like that's cool.
Oh.
Staten Island has a lot of kills.
It
Yes,
does.
all of New York State. There's kills all over New York
Right.
State.
I thought you meant they were like famous serial killers. That's
They
literally
are, though.
what
Yeah.
I
They
thought. I was like, I
are.
did not know.
Yes, they're dirty killing machines.
With windmills, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Something like
and
that.
really weird shoes. What are
Yeah.
those shoes made out of?
They're wood, dog.
What?
Yes.
What?
How could that ever be?
Oh God, no.
They're like Crocs but wooden. That's
Yeah.
weird.
Awful.
That's weird. Yeah.
Actually, I'm thinking of another thing about you. How did you discover comedy if you're a little religious girl, a little Christian?
When did you figure
Oh,
that out?
you know what? This is so. I mean, this sucks, but so before my mom married the man who raised me, we were just like single mom, normal,
Right.
whatever, watching TV, whatever. And I wanted to be Bill Cosby, and which sucks now,
Right. Yeah, because
but
of
I would
the-
have done anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
have drank it. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so, but then then TV wasn't allowed, but my parents would rent old movies. So I saw everything from like the 30s to 67, like everything. Because instead of
Right.
watching TV, we would watch these old movies. And what was her name? Charlotte Greenberg or something.
right.
She would do these like crazy kicks, and I would just laugh at stuff that then later I was like, oh, that was like I would laugh at the right moments for
Right.
comedic writing.
Right.
Yeah.
And every time but I was really into being an actress, like super into being an actress. But every time I would play a serious part, people would laugh. And I was like, what's going on? And I also was trying to do things that my mom wouldn't stop me. I was like, I'm going to do this monologue from A Raisin in the Sun. This is 100% true. And my mom just like wouldn't stop me. She was like, yeah, she feels it. And I was like, but I shouldn't have done that.
No, I think it should have. I've always wanted to see a white raisin in the sun. Why should anybody be left out?
I don't know. Yeah.
Crazy. Right?
So, yeah. So that's kind of like, yeah.
So you got that feeling and started chasing it.
Yeah, well, I was an actress for a really long time.
Yeah.
And then I didn't like that it was there. I didn't like two things about it, that I had to wait for someone to say yes to
It's
me.
tough.
Yeah.
Right. And I didn't like that. Like I was doing this play that I just morally was like, what am I doing? Like I hated it. Right. And then I thought, if I could be a stand-up comedian, I don't ever have to say something that I don't want to say.
It is the only freedom. It's
Yeah.
the only freedom. You can bomb on your own stuff.
Yeah, totally.
By the way, they're doing the making of the Rocky movie. You got to find. I saw the pictures today. I think Maureen sent it to us, and it's just like he's done so many Rockies and so many of the what's his warrior name?
Rambo?
Yeah, he's done so many Rambos, and now he's gone back to do the making of the Rocky movie.
I feel like we didn't need it.
I feel like we know the story.
We got it.
Yeah.
It might be on Instagram.
Should I do the making of A Raisin in the Sun?
I would love that. That's what made the little girl make those decisions. But it's just so funny to me that he never stops telling his tale.
Yeah,
and he's
it's
always
weird.
like saying, follow your dreams. I go, you got the one fucking
dream.
that paid off.
Just the Rocky dream,
Yeah.
really.
Exploit your dream, whatever you do.
That's so
the name of it is
funny.
I Play Rocky.
What?
Come on.
Why?
That's like a we bought a
But
zoo
there's
level
a
title.
there's a thing where they're in 1970s Philadelphia, and it was making me laugh because I've seen the pictures that they're now basing this thing on. It's just so weird to me that he won't give it a rest with the fucking Rocky.
No, he's upset.
He's got one bull in the chamber here.
Yeah.
Wow.
By bowl in the chamber or bullet?
Bullet.
I think it is. I think it's bullet and not bull. He's got one bowl in the chamber. One bowl of flan.
What would yours be though? What would yours be?
What's that?
If it was just always one movie
that you would go back to over and over
for
and
you?
over?
No, about you.
Oh, I would say like if you were going to pick a part of your life, that would go. That's a really good one because I've done so many different shows. Like, what do you think was like the most interesting part of all the stuff I did, Gail? You were there.
God, I mean, I think that I feel like it could be coming to New York City and the Ron and Fez show, like the .com days.
Right, yeah, that was a
like,
good one.
because you guys they were doing like late night radio in New York City.
That
for
was
the
fun.
first time, and it was just a very crazy scene. The callers
Wow,
were
I
very funny.
bet.
The topics were very weird, and then they kind of used the internet, which was like a new concept.
It was a new
It's
concept.
like
Yeah.
kind of like, oh, people have websites, and like the idea of like getting news and responding to things that were
Right.
weird on the internet. So they were able to talk about anything because everything was on the internet.
Yeah.
But they kind of just use it as jump off. But like something about like the late night radio era.
Yeah,
That would
sure.
be a really cool show, actually.
Yeah. And then also we used to just tell people to come in while we're on the air.
Wow.
Sometimes when we look around, there'd be like 100 people.
Are you
just hanging-
serious?
Yeah.
Wait, you should make this show.
All right,
this
I'm
would
gonna
be
do
a
it.
cool show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look,
Can I
this
be the
guy-
receptionist?
Well, the receptionist I thought was Stalker Patty.
You could play her. I think you could play
Wait,
her.
Stalker Patty? Yeah.
Do another one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Thank you. Oh, I really like that. Now do another one. I didn't know the answer to that one. Okay, now do another one.
I don't think he looks enough like Sylvester Stallone.
I don't think he looks in
and I think
shape.
and also it's like the pants are too baggy.
Yeah.
Something's off here. I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird.
I mean, I'm not saying that look at him. Okay, go back to the Rocky picture. Look at him in the gray sweatshirt. Like, you could see his pecs through his sweatshirt.
Right.
This poor
I'm not saying he was like massive. I mean, he wasn't Korean Jesus big,
No,
but
no one
he
is.
was pretty.
Yeah.
He was in pretty good shape.
Speaking of Philly, Eleanor tried her first cheesesteak. Eleanor,
how did it go?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So last night we went to with my friends, I don't know what it's called, Ye Olde City. It's like a Philly themed bar, and they have cheesesteaks. And I had one, and it was amazing. It was amazing.
Well,
I'm so happy.
Where's this place at?
It was in Hell's Kitchen. It was like 42nd and 9th.
42nd and 9th. I
Yep.
know where I want my next lunch to come from.
Yes.
I want to see if this is real cheesesteak because I'm serious about cheesesteaks.
Are you
and all
really?
the-
Like,
Yeah.
you know,
I don't like
remember
fucking
when
around.
like they opened 99 Miles to Philly, and you were like,
yeah.
okay, you got the
Right.
proportions right, like the meat was right, the cheese was right, but then they did it kind of like almost like on a skinny like baguette,
in
and
the
it was
right
good,
kind of
but it
roll.
wasn't like you. Look, if you haven't had a Philly cheesesteak in a long time, it scratches the itch, of course,
Right.
but it just didn't feel authentic because they did a different kind of roll. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, well, then it's not a cheesesteak with
Yeah.
the wrong kind of. Look, you're 99 miles away. Have a kid drop it off. Have him drop off the real roll. You got to have to go water. You got to have to go water for these rolls.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Have you watched that movie yet from Delco? I think it's Task.
I haven't seen it yet. No,
Yeah.
I've stayed away only because you had given me some warning of like trauma.
I came back away like I'm just gonna tell you, none of the kids get killed.
Okay,
but I
see,
was
now I
worried
can
because
go
it
back
looked
and-
like there were kids in danger.
Yeah, I don't want
And
anyone.
can't watch
I don't
that.
want to watch any. Kids
I'm like
stuff.
that now too. Did that
Yes.
happen after you became a mom?
Yeah, it definitely got worse. Where you're
Yeah.
just like,
I can't. Not even.
I don't
for a
watch
second.
anything if
Yeah.
they hurt kids or animals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
animals
I'm out.
too.
I can't do it.
I can't either.
Now adults,
Who
have no
cares?
problem
Yeah.
with.
Me too.
Easy.
when I
deserved
was
it.
when I was pregnant with my daughter, my first daughter, I saw the remake of It in the theater,
Oh.
and I was just sitting there like, why the fuck am I here right now?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to puke.
Ugh.
It's only just
Yeah.
murdering. It's just it's just kid killer. It's literally
Yeah.
that's what it is. It's just
But-
like murdering kids.
Normally, we are just okay with them killing women.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
That's fine.
Who was the first? Was it Hitchcock that started to terrorize the women with
Right.
Psycho?
I think
Oh,
it was.
yeah.
That seems
Yeah.
about right.
And then it came back in the 70s, right? With the slasher
Yes,
films?
Oh, yeah,
and when
Halloween,
I
etc.
when I was in college, and I would be interested, Eleanor, in like film school if they're still talking about this book because it was very new at the time. But there was that book that was called like Final Girl, and it was about the kind of psychology of women in horror movies as victims and who gets to survive and who dies, and usually, you know, like if you're very sexual, you're going to get killed.
Yeah.
If you're very virginal, you'll be spared in the end.
Wow.
You know, there's these certain like tropes about it.
That's interesting.
But there's this very funny content creator. She's on TikTok, Instagram. I wish I could find it right now, but she does a thing. She just did a video of like in horror movies when the husband or the boyfriend character doesn't believe the woman. And it's like
Yeah.
on top of being terrorized, like there's a ghost in the house or like somebody's actually a murderer. Your own regular husband or boyfriend
Yeah.
is like, honey, I don't think there's anything haunted about this house.
But that's accurate.
But that's part of the gaslighting is like part of the fear. So it's like not only are the women terrorized, but they're
Yeah.
also not believed.
Well, every time you see a man with an axe, you think he's
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
Here, have an
I
Ambien.
think he's totally fine. The honey,
my
that
gosh.
doll isn't haunted. I'll kill you. You didn't hear that? You're
Does your
crazy.
husband gaslight you?
I feel like all men gaslight, even though they don't. I'm like, honestly,
Honey, you're talking crazy.
yeah.
now.
Why would you
talking
say that right now? Because my husband has said you can't just say everything is gaslighting, and I
Right.
said that's something a
Some is-
gaslighter
I
would
know.
say. Like,
know. So
only a gaslighter would say that I can't say you're gaslighting me.
I tried to tell my husband once that he was gaslighting and he didn't know what it meant. And so I told him, and like, he can't fight. He's the worst fighter ever. It's like no competition for me. And so he now will say gaslight, but he uses it completely wrong. And so I'm just like, this isn't like, you
This
can't.
is part of the torture.
This
that you're
is
doing.
not
Yeah.
like, you're not even using it.
But he's kind of gaslighting you like that.
Right?
Yeah.
It's kind of genius.
You'd be like, you're trying to drive me crazy. Nothing,
I'm not crazy.
nothing it seems crazier than a woman
Right.
saying, I'm not crazy.
And also, it's very interesting too, is like the gaslighting oftentimes being like related to like cheating. The idea of a guy is just like, why would I be sleeping with someone else? You're crazy. You're like, I know it. I have proof. And like they literally are is like the craziest concept.
Yeah.
It's just like, you're already winning, dude.
Yeah.
And now you can't just say like, you got me. You got me. Like, it's the funniest concept.
Yeah.
Of just men are weird. And I think that that's fun.
By the way, Juju at age 7 used her first sarcasm against me last
Yeah.
night because, like, during the dance contest that I was telling you about, I would take off my jacket and kind of put it in front of Juju so
Yeah.
the judges couldn't see her, and she was like getting
Yeah.
mad. And I go, "Oh, I thought you wanted that." She goes, "Yeah, that's what I want. I want a jacket in front of me so no one can see."
Yeah.
And I was going like this. Yeah, are you being sarcastic?
That's adorable.
It's very
so
funny. She's in
cute.
second grade now, and this is the first time that I can see like other kids' influence and language
Right.
like permeating into her thing. And the other day, she was reading a book, and in the book, like, she was like, oh, like the bear lost his shoe, but like you could see that like it was stuck in the mud. And
Yeah.
she looks at it and she goes, literally, bro, the shoe is right there. And so I started to laugh, but she's such a sweetheart, and she just goes like this. I don't know why I said bro, but I keep hearing people say, oh, hey, that's cool. Like you could try it on for
so
size.
cute.
So like now she's just like, bro, what do you mean? She's also been saying this to her sister. Like she's just like, girl, you need to get it together, or like stuff like that. And then she'll be like, I don't know, is that weird, or like, and I'm like, no, it's cool. Like you're trying it on, like you're feeling it. So
cute.
she's like trying to figure out big kid language.
So cute.
And then my youngest, I don't know if you've heard the 6'7". The kids say 6'7". There's like a
And
whole thing
football
with it.
players.
There's I don't know. It's a thing that kids go like if you say 6'7", kids go 6'7".
Wait, what? What does
yes,
it mean?
I mean it's massive.
It doesn't
It's
mean
massive.
anything.
Yeah, I mean it's across the country, and it means nothing.
It
Really?
really,
Right? It means actually nothing.
It's basically
Nothing.
like was it a basketball player in an interview? Where it's
LaMelo
like saying
Ball,
it
I
was,
believe.
yeah, it was said something, and they were like 6'7". He was like, it's like 6'7", you know, like
6'7".
trying to like I don't know which,
is
and he's
so
going
cute.
like moving his hands back and forth. So I don't know. Kids just heard other kids do it, and now all children everywhere go 6'7".
The next time we're on a show together, do you want to do it?
Yeah,
Sure.
just trying to get everyone to 6'7".
I'll be like,
6'7".
Walk
It'll be my
into-
last time at the
Yeah.
store.
You go
Get
like,
out.
I'll go. What time's the next song? You go 6, 7.
6'7".
I bet people in the
Anyone
try
with
it.
kids will do
Yeah.
it because now it gets stuck in your head. So my oldest learned it in her second grade class, of course. So then she does it. But then I have a 4-year-old who's in preschool because her sister says it like she
Yeah.
learned it. So the other day she was like, kids in my class say 6'7" too. And I said, really? In preschool you guys are saying 6'7"? She goes, well, really, me and Flynn. That's really it. And I was funny because it's kids with older siblings.
That's
like
so
if you get
cute.
taught by your older
Yeah.
sibling, then you're going to do that thing.
Yeah.
That dynamic is so
That's so cute.
interesting, right?
And now
That's
if
cute.
anyone scores a touchdown in the NFL, they're just or even, you know what? Even just like a first down gets a 6'7".
Really?
6'7".
Yeah.
6'7".
Yeah.
It's
This, I think, is the original. They're doing it at games. They hope.
Yeah.
it's
That's
6
so
to 7.
adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's so weird. I saw like what people are saying was the original from the interview. It's a very non-thing. Like
I
you
wonder how that
who
It
knows?
gets blown out. It
Yeah.
gets blown out of proportion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I mean, I'm not up on all the slang, but they fucking say if something's bad, they call it Ohio. And that's like
Really?
little kids.
Yeah.
Like that's Ohio.
That's kind of funny.
Because Ohio stinks?
Because Ohio just sucks
That's
in general.
hilarious. I like that.
Skibbity Ohio Riz.
I really
don't
like
know.
that.
They say that, and I don't know what that means. I don't get it. They're doing their own absurdist humor. They're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
I love it.
And they're doing a great job with that whole skibbity thing.
I'm just glad when they're outside.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Right? Oh man. How are you going to do that? How are you going to do the phone? I think about it every day. He's 9 months old. I'm like, what am I going to? I don't want to do it.
It's because I'm not there yet, but I have friends with older kids, and there's this very weird thing like. You want to keep them safe. You don't want them to do social media. But then you also don't want your kid not to have access to the same stuff that other kids have. And also you want to like be able to pick up your kid from soccer practice and have them call you and text you. But there's a lot of like kind of old school technology things coming back. And I think it's kind of like millennial age parents are really embracing. So like there's a phone that you could buy your kids. It's just a landline.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is amazing. Like, the kids are freaking out. Like, you can just pick up the phone and call my friend or call my grandma. But it's in my house. And you're like, a phone.
Yeah,
like,
it's a phone.
But like, it's exciting for them because they, like, don't have a house phone. It's so funny.
I mean, there are even jacks for a house phone anymore?
Yeah. Oh, that's
I don't
true.
think
There used to be a
even-
jack in every room.
That's true.
I remember we had to get a new jack installed for dial-up internet.
Oh, yeah. New
Oh,
Jack
that's
City.
right. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
It's so fast.
Let the kids be on AOL.
Yes. Let them, join a chat room.
Yeah. Well, that's
Actually, those were terrible. Actually, those were
That's
worse than social
safe.
media.
It's Discord now. That's the kids' chat rooms.
Craigslist.
I do think it's with the exception now. Well, I was going to say with the exception of Twitter, but I guess Instagram has moved into that category now. That most social media is more, limited, the things that you can post, the images, than early days of the internet. Like, we were in like the Wild West.
That's
like,
true.
The horrors
Well,
that we were.
social media was forums, right? Like,
Right,
and then
exactly.
you could, depending on the forum, you could post whatever the hell you wanted, depending on the moderators.
But you would go on a website that maybe had like funny videos.
Yeah.
And like you would be a kid and you're like, oh, my friend sent me to this website because there's funny videos on it. And then you just see someone decapitated.
Yeah. Right.
And like
Oh,
that's
that's
how it was.
right.
And you're
Live
like,
leak.
you're just,
That's right.
You got to see, you're staring.
Live leak.
It was live
Yes,
leak.
exactly.
Chris remembers.
Yes.
He was a little latchkey kid.
He's like, I sent it around.
Yeah.
You're staring down the abyss of Goatsy and you just like
yeah.
wanted to see like a cute video
That's
or
true.
something.
Here's the other thing about Chris, too, is he didn't have a bedroom when he was a kid.
Oh.
So everything that you did had to be like a person a foot or two away. Did your grandmother live there, too?
It was my parents, my grandmother, and myself in a one-bedroom in Astoria.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this is
Where did grandmom sleep?
she slept in the bed with my mom, and then my dad would sleep on the couch.
Yikes.
And then for a time,
You were standing up?
They just
It's
hung
like
him in
a real
coat
Willy
closet.
Wonka.
I really need a golden ticket. But it was close quarters. So, and I hit puberty, and
Right.
I had
Yeah,
the
I
internet, and I started,
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
gooning. And there was no
When?
lock on the bathroom door, and at least a dozen times around in my childhood or young adulthood, I'd be jacking in the bathroom, and a parent or my grandmother would open the door. But so
And that was part of your thrill?
it wasn't, man. I really didn't want it to happen.
So that's
but
your kink.
No, it's not. I would finish though after that because the door would be
How
to my
could you
left.
go on? That's the part.
Had to clear
I
the
don't know.
head.
Maybe
man.
women
That's
are
some
just more psychological.
That is.
That's like,
That's true.
you know what? That tells me like women are so mental, psychological, emotional then,
Yeah.
and then men are just physical. The fact that
Yeah.
you could finish,
Oh,
I
yeah.
would be like,
That's
I'm
it.
done for a
Every
couple
time.
months.
What,
Every
every
time.
time. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mental
You
fortitude.
deserve whatever good you have. I want you to know that.
Yeah.
He has
This-
a lovely girlfriend.
This is
wow.
great.
Some
Lovely.
great
Yeah,
cats.
Oh, this is great. Oh,
cats.
this is
Really
good.
nice
it's
place
National
that he
Cat Day,
lives.
too.
Oh, I got a cat
Oh.
picture we can send out. Maybe on stories.
Yeah, let's see your cat
Yeah,
picture.
let's see.
All right, hold on.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, me and Ashley have human children, but no,
That's
let's
okay.
Let's look
Yeah,
at your cat.
let's
This is my guy. There's Toad. I'm looking sexy too.
Hey, it looks like you got a gray streak now.
Is that?
I think it's lighting, but I'm not dyeing my hair.
Yeah.
I don't dye my hair.
I'm seeing in real life.
are you
There's no
yelling
gray
at me?
hair.
Because people think I dye
and
my
by the
hair.
way,
I
just
see it in
so
comments.
what? Okay, people dye their hair.
Yeah, and that's
Dye your
fine.
hair.
We
Yeah,
all do.
yeah, you have a little ego.
I don't. It's fine. If it goes gray, it goes great. But that's not gray. That's just lighting.
Also, it looks
Don't
like
lie.
you dye your cat's hair.
I would never, Rod. I would never. That's
You-
terrible. I see people do that.
You
Yeah, me
want
too.
him
It's
to
weird.
look old.
He
That would
wants
be
to-
so funny.
He wants to look like his grandmother.
Oh,
God
that's
bless her.
funny.
Now, do you feel like a lot of the things that happened to you had stayed in you like in a kink fashion because of how strange of a childhood you had?
I mean, look. So like, there's one. It's like especially with the masturbating, right, and getting caught. It's like it makes me
Somehow
almost like a more of
whispering
an
that
exhibitionist. That's
yeah.
exactly
Yes.
because this is another masturbatory story.
You
But-
don't need to.
Okay.
You definitely don't need to.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you
need
did
it.
show a butt crack in your gambling video last week.
You know, I saw that in post. I'm like, should I reshoot this? No.
Hilarious.
I want people to
I
see.
like that.
I
Yeah.
want people to see.
Yes,
Look at it.
that's your kink.
But isn't it weird that like anything that happens in your childhood is the hardest stuff to shake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's this formative like block of the
Right.
pyramid of your psyche.
And then that's why Chris can't take a compliment.
Really?
Because his parents didn't give it up.
Yes.
They'll be like, "Hey man, great show." He's like, "No, it wasn't."
He won't.
What?
And
Oh,
You're
finally,
great.
Yeah, he doesn't let any good in.
No.
No, I
Really?
mean they barely. I can't remember them telling me that they loved me.
Oh,
they
that's
had a lot
awful.
of problems, and,
Not,
and I
not
get
even
it.
your mom. Not even Amy.
How many times do you think I've said
She
to
wouldn't
you,
say
"I love
Christopher.
you"?
I
love
can't
you,
count. You say it all the
Christopher.
time, and
That's
thank you for that. I
sweet.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
But it's weird.
I love you. I don't even know you.
Thank you. No, we kind of know each other. At this
Yeah.
point.
It's been a few minutes.
Yeah.
Christopher.
But you just seem
I
lovely.
love you.
You seem lovely.
Thank
Do you want me to role play as Amy, and will
God.
that like
Yeah.
help
Do you need a
work
wig?
through? Yes.
At home.
Why don't you two start talking as mother and child?
Okay.
Okay.
Christopher, you know I'm proud of everything you've accomplished, Christopher.
Okay. Thanks, Amy. I appreciate that. You know, you have your own problems.
Christopher, you're a very good boy.
That son of yours is leaving the bathroom door open.
Christopher, what have you done?
I gotta get it out.
Christopher, in front of your grandmother.
You've brought shame to this family.
We're all adults. You've all masturbated.
Wait, your dad is dead on the floor from a heroin overdose.
Call an
Christopher,
ambulance.
get the flan.
The flood. And scene.
That was so good.
I don't know.
Trauma.
Do you feel
That's
like
so
you've
good.
healed, or is it better now?
No.
Wow.
But thank
But
you.
I did say I love you as Amy.
It's good. Thank
Is
you.
Amy still with us? Is Amy?
Oh no, everyone's gone.
Even Grandma?
Grandma.
Grandma. Yeah.
Here's what
She went
happened
first.
to
She did.
Actually,
yeah.
no, wait.
No, second.
No, second.
Oh, wow.
Second,
Ooh.
yeah. Now his mom. An interesting thing happened. She's walking down the street and the sidewalk blew up.
Like Grand Central.
Like, what was it exactly?
So it was a water pipe or it was a steam pipe.
steam.
Yeah.
pipe.
And it was shoddy. One guy like had 100% of his body burned. He was
you
directly above it.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
She was a block away. It explodes. And it's a very large explosion. People were like, "This is a terrorist
It was a
attack."
big story in
it
New
was
York
crazy.
City when it happened.
Oh wow.
And she was trampled by the hundreds and maybe probably thousands of people
Yeah.
just running
Millions.
from millions of people on
Billions,
Manhattan.
really, billions.
Running away, she got trampled.
Are
yeah.
you kidding me?
I am not kidding.
Wait,
you.
is that how she passed?
Yes.
It didn't help. I'll say that.
yeah.
This is crazy.
Isn't it crazy?
It's crazy.
And then
That's
the city
crazy.
refused, right?
Oh,
They
yeah.
fought it for years.
Oh, they owe you millions.
No, apparently not. No, because she did pass away, and that helped the city not pay out.
Right.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
I'm
That's
not kidding. No.
Is
disgusting.
that still going on? or
Should
is
you
it-
ask
Going on, still-
Mamdami?
There's so
Should you ask him for money?
Yeah.
Mom Donnie, help my mommy.
Aw, I think he would. He would help you.
No, because this has been going on for so long. And it's a class action because there were a number of people affected. Blah blah
Yes.
blah.
This is
so
It's been passed around to like 4, 5, 6 different lawyers.
Yeah.
Because like one lawyer will be like, "All right, I can't do this anymore," because
What?
they're not getting paid until people get paid out. Like the
Right.
dude who got all the burns, he got paid out a few million, but the rest, it's just like a class
Yeah,
action.
but the city's counting on that. They're counting on people
dropping
absolutely,
and forgetting.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
absolutely.
We got to find out. You know who you need?
Who?
But my brother's a lawyer. You don't need him. He's busy. But
But it sounds like
but
it's
you
good,
know
though.
who we need. So by the time people become like really big partners at these wealthy,
Ooh.
they've sacrificed their family. You know, you
Oh,
have
yeah.
to
Right.
sacrifice everything to get to that level. And they're addicted to working.
Yeah.
And they have no work because they're old. That's who you need.
Oh, that's
you
good.
need an old like Paul Newman.
Yes.
You need
Remember
Paul
that
Newman.
movie? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it-
Paul Newman.
What's
What
the name
about
of that movie?
Philadelphia Story? Who's that?
Oh, that's Denzel.
You need Denzel.
Get Denzel or Paul Newman.
Busy at freak offs.
Oh no, he was involved.
Philadelphia.
Oh, that's
It
one of my
wasn't proven.
favorite songs.
God. So sad though.
It's really
Beautiful.
sad.
Nobody's paying attention to him anymore. He's skinny.
Oh man,
Poor Bruce.
Blood in my veins. I can whisper as the rain.
it's so good.
And I was like, I'd have been friends with Tom Hanks. Just he had AIDS. So
Yeah.
what? So what?
Get AIDS.
Who cares?
Christopher, who cares?
Christopher's having AIDS in the bathroom when I'm trying to go.
Christopher, I love you even though you have AIDS.
I'm not
sexually active.
He has 80s AIDS.
You made your dad overdose.
That's the worst kind
That's
of
the
AIDS.
worst kind you can have. I shouldn't have said that.
Well, now it's nothing nowadays, right? It's all taken care
Pretty
of.
good.
prep.
Okay.
Yeah, they've got a lot of. We've come a long way.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they got.
Yeah, we've really done great.
Well,
with
You can do whatever you want.
Blended, a comedy
About
colorful,
AIDS.
Oh,
about
comedy.
colorful families, November 13th at New York Comedy Club. And you can follow Ashley at Ash Austin Morris on YouTube and on Instagram.
I don't think I've been funny at all on this show. I
No.
promise you it's a
Of
comedy.
she?
I
You've been hilarious today.
comedy.
I mean, the AIDS thing you just did, that was
Yeah.
Oh
great.
my God.
Remember Raisin in the Sun?
Yes, I do.
Remember, guys?
I thought you were very funny. You were funny in the crowd. You know, we were all yelling shit out.
Y'all are hilarious.
When did these balls show up every day? Well, I don't understand.
Okay, so
like we're
this is what
children.
happened.
Yeah.
So this is what happened. So I don't remember, but we got some tchotchkes. And then I started playing with them. And like we were talking about yesterday, it's very
Oh.
good for me. Like,
Yeah.
and I stim and I sit here and it kind of like helps me like
Yeah.
focus while I'm doing it. And then they kept setting them out for me because they noticed that I needed them. And then I don't know how, somehow, because it used to be all four were here, but then they gave you two and me two. I'm not sure why.
I don't
But it
know
was
who
really
makes
for
these
me.
decisions.
I love it.
I don't know, but it was thoughtful.
No.
But what I really want is a big bucket of kinetic sand right here, so that I can
Oh.
play with kinetic sand
Yeah.
while doing the show.
And you think that help? Does it help you focus?
Helps
or-
me focus, yeah.
Interesting. I need something. to
Yeah,
help
yeah.
me focus.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well,
I can focus like this, but
Right.
like anything else in life.
you just sit
Yeah.
alone.
Same.
You're like. By the way, Ashley's so funny, and I'm at the table the other night, and Colin Quinn is saying lovely things about her.
Aw.
Esty's saying
Oh my
lovely
gosh,
things,
that's
and
so
then I go
sweet.
like this. Ashley, come over here. I want you to know that these people are saying, because they don't say things in front of people.
That is true.
They're
so
terrible, terrible people.
Yeah, because that takes away
So
from them.
sweet.
In their mind, they're like,
Yes.
if I give someone a compliment, it's like I'm saying
That's
less
so
than about
sweet.
myself. But I can
That was
secretly.
so kind of you.
Somebody has to do it.
It was
because
so sweet of
comedians are
you.
terrible. So is that to the song or to the computer?
Till the song.
Okay. I can never know. I
Yeah.
never know what we go by.
we gotta do like a. This is how we always do it.
We never do anything like that. And then we have
This is how we
have
do it.
hand signals that don't exist. I'll just look over and I say, I go, what does that mean? Are palm trees growing? Flowing? Look, she won't even look. She won't even look because it's confusing. All right, Ashley, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
She really
This is
is
such a
hysterical.
pleasure.
Well, you're always invited.
Ashley
Oh my gosh, so nice.
Austin
Yeah.
Morris. She's got a show in the New York Comedy Festival. It's Blended, a
big.
comedy about colorful families. And that's November 13th at New York Comedy Club. And please follow her on social media, Ash Austin Morris on YouTube and on Instagram.
Yeah, do you have enough names? sucks. I mean,
It's
they're just
annoying,
coming-
right?
Yeah, they're just
But it's
coming
good for
down.
showbiz. They
Is
say.
it?
I hope so.
Yeah, a friend of mine actually told me she was like a kid like a child actor,
Yeah.
and like they were like, "Oh, use the long form of your name and use your middle name because your name is too short, and you want it to look nice and big on the credits."
Oh,
That's
wow.
what they said.
My friend Philip Seymour Hoffman, I told him to cut
Yes.
it down, and now I haven't heard from him in years.
Oh,
He is out. He is done.
Oh my gosh, you're so funny.
All right, that's it for us, folks. Stay safe, stay cool. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank